Hello friends, this is Tony Design, Space Rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video today. Today's a Tuesday. It's a Taco Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good time today. And as soon as you get out of work, go and have your taco, maybe. But I want to talk to you about something today. And like I always do, I'm going to talk about it, then I'm going to explain to you what I think the solution is, and also I'm going to relate it to things that are happening right now, and like say what's happening in the government right now, because usually that's what people talk about. I don't like to get into politics, but sometimes I have to, because the fake news are real. There are really a lot of fake news out there. So somebody got to let you know about it and give you a different twist so that you can open your eyes and you can see the reality of what's going on in the world today as it happens in real time. And so, this is not against anybody. And I'm not here to offend anybody. But let's say this. Ignorant is not dumb. Ignorant or being ignorant of something is not being dumb. Two different things. Like, you are not born knowing everything that you need to know to survive in this world. It takes a long time to get there. And along the way, you are very ignorant of a lot of things. And because of that, you make a lot of mistakes. And people around you call you dummy. Hey, dummy, why are you doing that? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're not dumb, okay? You're not dumb. Nobody really is dumb. People are just ignorant. And you can't not judge people for being ignorant. In fact, if somebody is ignorant of something, you might want to put your 2 cents in there and say, listen, I think this can be done this way, or I think I heard somebody said, whatever. And try to teach that person something or help them out if you see them doing something dumb because they're ignorant. But don't be calling people dumb. They just ignorant. That's my main message today. Don't be calling people dumb, because at one point in your life, you did not know that either. You were ignorant. And you didn't like it when people call you dumb. So don't be doing it. And of course, I want to relate it to what's happening these days, because what's happening right now in front of our eyes is that they want to have a government shutdown. They want to have a government shutdown. And what's that going to entitle? That's going to entitle a lot of people becoming unemployed and out of work. If they shut down the government or close the government, they will have to leave some of the necessary things open, but some of the non-necessary jobs, the non-necessary things that needs to stay open, they're gonna shut down as well, and a lot of people gonna lose their job. And I heard in the realm of 300,000, 400,000 people losing their job all of a sudden. And of course, this and it might well be another scare tactic that they're trying to do on us, okay? What do you mean by that scare tactic, Tony? Remember, you're not dumb. You just don't know. You're ignorant about the scare tactics. The scare tactics that they use is they want to bring it all the way down to 11:59 p.m. tonight. And they said by midnight, the government's shutting down. And they're going to pass a vote around 11:58 or maybe 10 o'clock at night. I don't know. Or maybe 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And they're going to kick the can for a little longer. And what they mentioned was that they're going to kick it down to another 7 weeks. And that would put us in the same position right around Thanksgiving, when people really need some money and cannot be losing their job. So either if they do it now or they do it then, it's still gonna affect a lot of people. It's still gonna be a lot of people hurting. I mean, if you think about it, if all of a sudden 400,000 people, 500,000 people, 500,000 people get unemployed all of a sudden, that's 500,000 families. It's gonna have an effect on everything we do. And so this is only a few people in Washington playing with people's emotions, playing with people's day living, playing with people's wages, playing with people being able to put food on the table for their families. So whether you like it or not, that's what they do. They playing with your emotions. And of course, if you, like, say, ignorant about the whole situation, or you just don't pay attention to it, and all of a sudden you say, oh, what happened? What happened that we have more shootings now? Ooh, why are we having more carjackings? Ooh, why are we having people steal stuff from Walmart in the middle of the day in front of the cops? Ooh, why are people stealing from people that buy in Walmart in the parking lot? These are things that happen on a daily basis. You're not dumb. You're just ignorant to it. And I'm just using that example. It could be any store. Any store. You go and buy your stuff. You come outside. Somebody needs it. They say, give me that. You start into a fight. You get beat up. They take your stuff, put it in their car, and run away. That's the kind of deals we're getting right now. That's the kind of deals we're getting right now. You're not dumb about it. You're just ignorant because you haven't seen it with your own eyes. That's why. But then again, It's not about being dumb. It's about being ignorant. There's nothing wrong with being ignorant. But you have to open your eyes and see the things for what they are. And if you have a population that is working, that is thriving, that is doing for themselves, you're going to have less and less of these kind of problems. You're always going to have the criminals out there, but there's a very small population. Now, that population can be increased by not having work, not having wages, not having means to put food on the table for your family. So like I said, don't be calling people dumb. They just ignorant. And if you see somebody that's doing something wrong because they just don't know, stop them. Help them out. Tell them in a nice way. With this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to other people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing these things more often now. And actually, I'm going to be doing it this way and this way too. Just because I want to get to more of you. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth, today with the message of ignorant is not dumb. I'll see you on my next video.